It's the end of the Easter holiday, so I wanted to send you all a message to help you get ready for our online school, which starts again on Monday, tomorrow morning. I hope you've had a restful Easter break. I know it's not been easy, it's not the same as your normal holidays, but hopefully you've had a chance to relax as much as you can, even though you're cooped up in your house all the time. And you're ready to engage your brain again. School starts tomorrow morning, and we've got lots of exciting lessons planned for you, some virtual tours, some projects that you can get involved in. But first of all, I want you to know that the staff really miss you. They miss every one of you, and we can't wait to get back together again. But unfortunately, we don't know when that's going to be. So what we're going to try and do is make the online school as good as we possibly can for you. I've been looking at the work you did before the holiday on Google Classroom, and it's great that you've managed to continue with your learning, even though we're separated in different buildings. And I'm really impressed with some of the work that's been done, and I know that the heads of house and the teachers are really impressed as well, and they're setting up a new reward system. So those of you that have been working really hard, you should look forward to getting a reward quite soon. Now, to make the online school as good as we can, we really need to know how it's working for you. We need your feedback. We need to know what's really good and really engaging and what you find too difficult and not so good. So Mr. Moore has emailed you a remote learning survey. Please try and complete this and get it back to us. With your feedback, we can just make it better. So let us know that. Following the feedback that we've had so far, there are going to be some changes. You should find that you get more time to hand in the work that's been set, and you should also find that you get, on average, 3 to 4 lessons every day. What you really need to do is make sure you're following the notifications on Google Classrooms. The notifications tell you what you need to do every day, and this is actually more important than your timetable, so make sure you're following those notifications. Right, this is a strange new world at the moment, and some of you may be finding this altered way of working quite fun, but I know that many of you may be finding it quite difficult, and difficult in different ways. So keep in touch. If you do have anything that is troubling you, or any problems with the learning, please make sure you get in touch through an email or through Google Classrooms to your form tutor, or your head of house, or any of the teachers, or even Mr. Badu or Mrs. Moses. Any problems you have at all, we should be able to help you resolve them. So keep in touch. And don't forget, if you don't have a computer at home, or if you're struggling to access the learning at home, then you should email IT support at uaesouthbank.org.uk. I hope you can all see that. And they'll get back to you with a solution to your problems as soon as they can, and that's normally very quick. So if you've got any problems getting access to a computer, make sure you email them. Now, Year 11 and Year 13 students, I can only imagine how frustrating it is to have done all of that work to prepare yourselves for those exams that now are not going to happen. Mr. Moore and Mr. Young will have emailed you to tell you how the teachers are going to assign grades for your exams. This is new for teachers as well. One thing you must remember, you cannot ask the teachers what the grade is that they're going to assign to you. We've been told by the government that teachers are not allowed to discuss this with the students. This is partly because once the teachers assign those grades, they get moderated by the government, so they may change slightly. So please don't ask the teachers what the grade is. That'll put them in a very difficult position. You will be having a results day in August, one for Year 11 and one for Year 13, and that's when you find out what the grades are for each subject. Also, Year 11 students, you should have received a survey from Mr. Moore. This is about what you want to do next year. We need to know what subjects you want to follow and what courses you want to follow next year, and whether that's at our sixth form or somewhere else. Once we know that, we can help you get onto those courses and into the sixth form or wherever it is that you want to study. So please do fill in that survey. And also Year 9, you've got options to take. you've got to decide what GCSE subjects you want to follow from September. Now, you will have been emailed a pack to your parents. You must read through all the information in that pack with your parents to make those decisions, really important decisions, so take your time with them. Also on the website, there is a video from Mr. Phillips which will help you with the process of making your choices, and there's also a PowerPoint there. Once you have decided what you want to study, you must fill in the Google form on the website so that we know which choices you've made. If you don't complete that Google form, you may not get onto the GCSE courses you want. And for everyone, I'm sure many of you will have noticed, but if you haven't, we have a completely new website. It's been redesigned to support an online school. There's loads of stuff on there that you'll find interesting. If you've completed the work that's set, you can go onto the school website and find other interesting things to do, which are quite engaging. And also there's quite a lot of support there for your parents. So please have a look at the new website, get your parents to look at the new website and have a look around it. So remember, school is where your friends are. It's where you see your friends every day. It's where you socialise, and you'll be missing that a lot. And I know that the teachers and the staff are missing that as well. We can't do anything about that at this time. However, it doesn't mean your learning has to stop. Your learning is really important. It's where you get new knowledge, new understanding. It makes you powerful. It makes you more clever. And we mustn't stop that learning just because the school is closed. Remember, just because you're not in front of us doesn't mean the teachers have stopped thinking about you. They're still teaching and you need to keep learning. So stay motivated, stay in touch with your teachers, stay in touch with the other staff at school, and stay in touch with your friends. And stay safe. And I hope I'll be able to see you soon. Thank you.